To diplomatic spats right now, and Kenya has suspended flights from Somalia in a move that diplomacy and security analysts believe may have been a retaliation to an order by Mogadishu in the last few days that affected flights from Nairobi. The Kenya Civil Aviation Authority, in a notice to airmen, indicated that flights departing for or arriving from Somalia will not be allowed for 3 months. Layla Mohammed digs deeper into this latest issue between the two neighbors and tries to make sense of it all.
A NOTAM report created at 9 p.m. 10th May 2021 has given instructions to airmen that all flights to and from Somalia should be suspended until midnight of the 9th of August 2021.
This suspension comes on the heels of what Nairobi perceives to be hostile aviation policy that has seen in the last 2 days Somalia turning away 2 Kenyan flights.
The only flights that will now be considered over the 3-month suspension window are Medevac and United Nations flights under humanitarian missions.
The Civil Aviation Authority of Somalia banned the bringing of Miraa from Meru County to Mogadishu. When you restore diplomatic relations, you restore it in total. You don't say, I restore diplomatic relations with you, but don't bring me your bananas.
Somalia's Civil Aviation Minister Duran Farah has today said the move by Kenya to now ban flights to and from Mogadishu is shocking and would worsen the recently restored relations. The seeming diplomatic breakthrough he is referring to was brokered last week by Qatari Special Envoy Mutlaq bin Majid Al-Qahtani, leading to restoration of ties with Kenya. Somalia announced soon after that it was reopening its diplomatic channels with Kenya, but with the latest developments, the diplomatic stay is proving to be short-lived.
The reason why it's critically important, of course, for Kenya to have good relations with Somalia also is because of security. You know, Al-Shabaab is a current and a continuing threat, not just to Somalia, but to Kenya and the Horn of Africa. And it's critically important that both countries are able to talk. You know, outside that, it's going to be difficult to deal with Somalia.
The relationship between the two neighbors has been deteriorating over time, with Somalia insisting that Kenya is disrespecting its sovereignty by constantly interfering with its internal affairs.
I think Kenya should not overreact. I think Kenya should play the more mature partner in this relationship and say, we're going to try and keep talking to them until we solve these problems. I think probably the Prime Minister of Somalia should come to Nairobi and we get a new face to talk to so that we can restore a lot of these issues.
The decision by Mogadishu to give with one hand and take away with the other seems to worry many in the diplomatic world. While the latest decision by Kenya comes at a vulnerable point in the relationship between Kenya and Somalia, Nairobi has remained mum on the issues behind that decision, and all indications are they may just choose to remain quiet completely. Perhaps President Uhuru Kenyatta and his Somalia counterpart Mohamed Abdullahi will get to smooth things over at the Uganda presidential swearing-in ceremony tomorrow, as they are both expected to be in Kampala. Layla Mohammed, NTV.